Hey man, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. You know how so many people say, have a nice day, hope you have a great rest of your day. Well, I genuinely mean that. I hope you're doing well. I know things might not be the best right now. Your parents feel like they're suppressing you a bit. Feel like things aren't going out the right way, maybe. You feel kind of lost on what to do, and I honestly relate. I remember all the times my parents yelled at me for something that felt like it was completely not my fault at all. They just start yelling at me for no reason. It's so stupid. It's so annoying. The only happiness and feelings of good that I would get in my life are when I'm inside not really doing anything, just on my phone watching some YouTube. When I try to go out, my parents don't really let me. They're worried about me, but at the same time they make fun of me. Not really make fun of me, but it's just so annoying, man. Little problems and nuisances in life. It just makes it so much harder to be a kid. It might not sound like the coolest word, kid, child, but we have something that a lot of people don't have. Youth. Time to do stuff. I remember when I was playing video games on my iPad all the time, during the summer as well. It was so nice out, but I wasn't outside at all. So I decided just one day to change it up a little. One day when my parents were outside as well, I just decided to join them. And that was honestly the first time that I could remember that I genuinely wanted to go outside because of me. My parents didn't force me to go outside. Nobody told me to do 5 minutes of outside time or something like that. It was my own decision. And that's what made me start to feel happier, feel more connected with the world, and make me feel like things are going actually right. When I was outside that time for 5 minutes, probably because I just left right away, during that 5 minutes, I felt a lot better than 50 minutes of watching YouTube, 5 hours of playing video games. I want you to try today or tomorrow. When it's nice out, go outside. Even if it isn't nice out, honestly, being outside more made me feel a lot happier about my life. When they saw how happy I was when I was going outside, they let me do it even more. That's where the positive feedback loop just came of this massive snowball of good things and good things and good things. You feel like you are controlling your life, not your parents, not your YouTube videos, not your video games. You feel like you are in control. And you also feel like you're in a video game when you're biking around. It's so fun doing. I highly recommend going on a bike, going on a walk, and exploring what's around you. There's probably some cool spot that's 5 minutes away from you that you never even realized existed. That's exactly how I felt. So many times I would bike around and I'd realize there's so many cool spots. By the way, if you're not sure who I am exactly, I'm Timothy. I love sharing things that I've recently learned and done in my life and giving it to you, so hopefully you can think about something that I say. If you're finding this video interesting so far, or I can relate to you a bit, consider subscribing. And speaking of my YouTube videos, another thing which really helped me recently is investing into my future and working on something. Try to think of some fun ways you can be active, either playing sports, playing basketball, and I promise you, in 1 or 2 years, you're gonna feel amazing. You're honestly gonna feel amazing as soon as you do it. You're gonna start building some muscle, looking cooler, feeling like an athlete. After being active, playing some sports, going to the gym, the next thing I started to do was think about business, think about money. You don't have to start making money right away. There's no pressure. You're not gonna die if you don't have $1 million in your bank account by tomorrow. But get interested in the business side of things. How to start making money, how to make yourself more free. And exactly what I've been doing was just posting some videos on YouTube, and eventually, after a year almost, I've been starting to make money. That's exactly what I've been doing. If you can think long term enough and realize that if you do this now and you stay consistent at it in a long enough time frame, in a year, you're definitely gonna start making money. If you get better every single day, improve one little thing, you will get there. You will. I completely understand if business and things like that seem stressful, especially because you don't feel like you're perfect right now, which I'm not even perfect too. But if you feel like you have some bad habits, you're not sure about things, you want to start YouTube, you want to do this, you're not sure, I completely understand that, which is why I made this coaching thing where I can help you with your bad habits, because I've quit a ton of bad habits that I used to have. Scrolling, watching so much YouTube videos, playing so much video games. My life completely changed from 1 or 2 years ago, and I want to shortcut you to that path so you can get basically where I'm at right now. Start making some money online, start doing cool things, destroy all those dumb bad habits. I would be so excited if I could share some things that I've learned and give it to you, and you actually make so much progress because of that. If this sounds interesting, click that Calendly link in the description and book a little call with me, where I can explain this in so much greater detail. And I understand if going on a call might be a little nervous, but I would say I'm a pretty chill guy. You'll probably develop a lot from the call itself, and it'll be a fun memory that you can have. So click that Calendly link in the description. And also, if you want a way you can surround yourself with hundreds of people, join that like-minded club in the description. Hundreds of people are in there and we all want to get better. It'll be such a great way to boost your social skills. So I hope to see you in the like-minded club and maybe even in the Calendly link on a call with me right now. How sick would that be if you could literally be on a call with me? I never regretted investing into myself any way, shape, or form. I've always loved it when I tried some new things. Spent some hours biking to this one cool place that's miles away from me, asking some cashier for some free food, asking some random person if he wants to play football with me. I've always learned a ton when I just tried new, random, spontaneous things. Really try to learn and get those experiences up. Go on adventures, try new things, get daily experiences. I talked about exactly how you can get these experiences and do these daily challenges, quest things that are like literally from a video game. I talked about it way more in depth in my other videos. But speaking of other videos, there's probably a million other videos that you want to watch or you already watched. Just don't fall into the trap that I did, which I was staying inside all day watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I was wasting my vacations, wasting my summer breaks, just being inside, not exploring, not learning new things, developing my character. Because if you start doing these things right now, you would be ahead of so many people. So many people don't even want to watch a video like this. I'm so glad I'm talking to you right now. You know, when you first saw me, you probably thought I was a little weird. You might have thought that I was a little older. Because I know just from this, the fact that you're listening to this right now, you can get ahead of so many people. A lot of people nowadays are just glued to their phone, like all the old people say. They're glued to their phone. They only rely on their phone. Without their phone, without these electronics and screens, they can't do anything. And you can be that one guy that actually does something. Try to make every day a great day. And a way you can do that easily is to be outside every day. I hope you like my little poem because it's pretty true. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little random, but I made a vow to myself to never spend the whole entire day completely inside. Even if it's pouring rain, if it's blizzarding snow, I'm gonna go outside. I never want to spend a day inside in my little cave. Because it's basically what it is, a home. It's a cave. There's artificial light and stuff, but you don't go outside. So if you really want to make the most out of this video, and so I know you can actually take action and be better than so many people who just scroll and do nothing their whole life, make this the last video you watch right now. You can watch some other videos tomorrow. You can do some other things on the screens on the computer tomorrow. But what you can't do is go outside today, get some cool story. Maybe there's one guy that's walking on the sidewalk that you can talk to and he's actually a pretty cool guy. Maybe there's some nice sunset that you want to see and you've never really seen before. There's a ton of opportunities if you just go outside right now. Make this the last video you watch. You can watch YouTube videos later. You can watch my other cool videos later. But for now, just be outside for 5 minutes and enjoy the weather. You can come back to your YouTube videos later. But the last thing I want to say, which is super important, is to not lose your kid energy. What I mean by this is don't lose that excitement that you have, that creativity, that curiosity, that desire to learn and experience cool things. Never lose that touch of your kid's self. Always try to be creative, always try to innovate things, do fun stuff, make fun out of anything really. Be more positive, be more optimistic. And with that mindset, you'll be able to do a ton of more things. You'll start to work on something, invest into your future self. You'll start to feel a lot happier. And remember at the beginning of the video when I said, I hope you're feeling well. Well, now I hope you're feeling a lot better. Yeah, I really hope this video was valuable for you. I really hope you can think about something that I said and apply in your own life. Imagine how much greater you would be now that you can go outside a little bit when everyone else is just inside and they just be in their cave all day. Like some little cave dwellers, like some bats. We're not bats, we're humans, we're Homo sapiens. We're supposed to do a bunch of stuff, you know? So if you found this video helpful or interesting, do the algorithm stuff to spread this around, comment, like, subscribe, share this with a friend, rate this 10 out of 10 stars. so more people can see this and have cooler lives. Join that like-minded club in the description, talk to someone right now, have a great time, and click that Calendly link to learn more about my coaching and chat with me personally. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make this the last video you watch. Do something else, and take care, bro. Peace.